Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon to my friends on Facebook. Good afternoon to our friends on YouTube. I'm Lama Kathy, and I'm here with today's update about Columbus Karma Takes Some Chong's rebuilding project. Last week, I was able to share with you that we had raised a lot of money this past year, and that we're now in the midst of building our new building down at the corner of Rich Street and Greb Street in downtown Columbus. And I have a picture to show you. You've probably already seen the lovely video this morning that was posted on the Columbus KTC Facebook page. But I took one of the still pictures from it to show everybody. Wow, right? Right? You can see the where this part of the building is. This is going to be the shrine, and the shrine will be against this wall, the eastern wall of the building, and then this shows the entrance and the elevator and all of the really cool stuff. So I'm hoping that you get a chance to see this drone footage from our contractor Hanlon Rinaldi later today. If you haven't checked it out, check out the Columbus KTC's Facebook page, and there'll be you'll see a short video of the whole a drone flyover. And so I'm super happy to be giving you this update. As you know, last week we talked about being down to. I think you'll like my visual aids. I should have done them both sides, because I understand that on Facebook they're backwards. That we are down to our last $200,000. Let's see, if for folks on Facebook, that's $200,000 to raise the money for our basic construction to be completed. And right now we are in the midst of a $25,000 match. We are doing a $25,000 match campaign because we have a donor that is willing to match any donations made during the last 2 weeks of December 2020, $1 per $1, so up to $25,000. So it would be awesome if we could raise the first $50,000 of that $200,000 during this campaign. So I wanted to just let all of you know that we're still collecting money, and we're still looking forward to a better year in 2021 for everybody. Also, I wanted to let you know and to remind you that if you are free next Friday on New Year's Day, and you're still awake at 7 o'clock in the morning, you can join Columbus KTC for our New Year's Prayers for World Peace, which we do every year at between 7 and 7:30. And we're going to be on Zoom this time around. So you can go to www.columbusktc.org and then look for the dates of the First Light Prayers for World Peace. We will be on Zoom, and you can bring your own candle. If you have one of these candles, that very easy candle, you can bring your candle to your Zoom friends, and we'll be reciting prayers in English for world peace on this coming Friday morning, followed by a practice of the Bodhisattva of Compassion, Chenrezig. This past week, thanks to everybody who was able to come on Christmas morning, we had 30 people online on Christmas morning reciting the compassion mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. So looking forward to seeing you all on New Year's, and hope to have some information for you 1 week from today about that $25,000 match. And my hope is that we will be able to raise some of that money this week, and then that will make our loan smaller and smaller and smaller. So I've been thinking about all of you and saying prayers for you, and I'm looking forward to giving some teachings to you in the new year. Going to start a new session of teaching for you next year. And those of you who are interested, we're doing book study on the 37 Actions of a Bodhisattva on January 13th and 20th on Wednesday nights. You can check out the website for details. Okay, so that's all for today's update, Columbus KTC Rebuilding Update. Oh, one more thing. I just thought of something. If you or someone you know has jewelry, this is made of white coral. If you have jewelry and you have like maybe a small gold item or a small silver item or a small item made of precious or semi-precious jewels, we're going to actually be collecting semi-precious jewels and jewelry to place in the treasure chest underneath the Columbus KTC. So yeah, it's a Buddhist tradition that when we dig the earth and take things out of the earth, we put treasure back in order to keep harmony with all of our neighbors, both the neighbors who live in the neighborhood, but also the spirits and gods who live in the vicinity, to practice generosity toward them. So we'll be placing that treasure cabinet. It's a little treasure chest, and we're going to be putting that beneath the floor of the center. It will stay there forever, so you have to be willing to part with your little piece of jewelry forever. So we will put details about this in the Columbus KTC newsletter, and we'll also try to put it on Facebook so you can see it on our Facebook page as well. So stay tuned for information about filling the treasure chest, and that way you can participate and put a little bit of something from your family or for you in the treasure chest, and it will be there for a very, very long time. So in the meantime, I hope you'll join me in dedicating the goodness of this session and all of our merit and so on to the benefit of sentient beings, making the aspiration that we have goodness in the new year. I'll recite the short prayer in English. Through this merit, may all achieve the omniscience of Buddhahood. May it defeat our common enemy, wrongdoing, from the stormy waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. From the ocean of samsara, may we free all beings. May we free all beings. May we free all beings. Okay, thanks to everyone. Thank you to the YouTube audience. Thanks very much. And to our friends on